Well, hello guys. I just did a video on my health update and I know it's Saturday, but I'm feeling strong right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do two more videos. Two more chapters of the book are left, and this first one right now is going to be pretty short. It's not a long chapter at all. The last chapter is longer. And hell, I might start reading book 2 to you guys. I don't know. It's not out, but with everything going on, why the fuck not? I'm also gonna start doing other kinds of videos. Just because what's going on with my health. There's things that I want to get out, and I think, I'm, of course, facing 3 cancer scares right now. You think about death, and I want everyone to know I do not fear death at all. Personally, I do believe in an afterlife. I don't follow organized religion. I don't like organized religion because of the things that I went through in my childhood with it. But I do believe in an afterlife. I do believe in answering for the things that we've done in this life, and I'm not worried. I know the kind of life that I've lived, and I know the kind of person that I am. Death does not scare me. What scares me is being sick, and suffering. That scares me. But the actual fear of death, not at all. Not at all. So, but it's on my mind, and I think about, maybe it's nothing. Maybe the 3 cancer scares will turn out to be nothing. Maybe. But someday I may have grandchildren, and I hope. And if I'm not here, I want to leave something behind so they know who the hell I was. And I think I'm going to start doing videos for that, for them. So this chapter is chapter 30. It's called Justified Anger. This was August 13th, 2022, day 37. As always, you guys know I start with a quote. This one is by Shirley Polikoff. It says, "I'll never be the girl you want me to be because I'm the woman I need to be." Oh boy, and Chupa and Clarice are playing. That's the noises you are hearing. And they are playing hard. All right, here we go. My words. I am so happy. 8 hours of sleep. Not straight through, but 8 hours nonetheless. Good, Jaren. Excellent. I've been up for hours, catching up on all the crazy news. Now it's time to write, then head to the pool. It's only 2 p.m. and it's Saturday. It'll probably be crowded. Ugh. But I want to swim. Maybe I'll go for a bit and then go again tonight. We'll see. All right, back to Soma. So after the night at the club, she was set to come to my apartment the following night. I was beyond nervous, like sick and wanting to tell her not to come over nervous. But she was on her way. Too late, Jaren. She was running late. Maybe she changed her mind? Nope. Phone rings. She had crashed her damn car right up the street from you. Sirens in background. She's okay. No, she doesn't want you to go there. Shit. Okay, at least she's okay. The next few weeks were tense, not in a bad way, just a very new way. Work, hanging out outside of work, always that tension and flirtation. Selma and her roommate decided to have a party. They had people over all the time, but this time was wild. Shit ton of people. They were taking everyone's keys, no drinking and driving. Good. I turned my keys over to Soma. She hid them from me, and we all proceeded to get exceptionally wasted. Exceptionally. So many damn people. I get overwhelmed with that many people. I am an introvert. INFJ on the Myers-Briggs personality test. Very, very much an INFJ. I like small, intimate groups. Crowds completely dysregulate me. I was drunk, irritable, and now couldn't find Soma anywhere. I heard a ton of noise from her room. I went and knocked. Who is it? Jaren. Oh. Door opens. Holy crap, what the hell is happening here? Huh. Lots and lots of drunk, naked people. And Soma is in front of you, completely nude, dragging you into the room too. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. She not ready for this at all. She's pulling you close. First kiss with a girl. No, 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 no. Not like this. I covered her with a blanket, held her hand, and walked her to the bathroom. No, Soma, not like this. This is so not what I wanted at all. She was too drunk to talk or care. She went back to her room. What the fuck? I proceeded to get even more wasted and could not get my mind off of what was going on in her room. I couldn't handle it. I had been sheltered from a lot. I was not ready for all of that. And I was super confused by Soma and what the hell she wanted from me. I was too young for this shit, too naive, and way too traumatized, and supremely intoxicated. And now I was confused. Jealous, angry, and just plain tired of it all. I couldn't take it. I had to get out of there, but no keys, thank God. But I wasn't thinking logically, obviously, and I just wanted the hell out of there. It had to have been 8 or so miles home. I didn't care. I started walking home. The more I walked, the more I obsessed on what had just happened. The more angry, jealous, and confused I became. I was beyond upset, bawling my eyes out, old feelings coming up. I couldn't handle it. Flashbacks. So much to think about walking 8 miles. Upset, drunk, I couldn't take anymore. All of these horrible feelings all at once. Too much. I was walking by a long brick wall. I just wanted to stop hurting. So I took my right hand and drug the knuckles along the length of the wall hard. It hurt so much. My knuckles were shredded. Little pebbles mixed with blood. I stopped, stared at what I had just done. I hadn't self-harmed like that before, and the guilt and shame were instantaneous. But the jealousy, anger, and confusion dulled. Great. But it helped nothing, really. All of a sudden, I flashbacked on when I found out Angela had died. I stopped at a curb. Heels on curb, toes hanging over edge. Ah, yes, this I remember. When you were too much of a coward to let go, I waited, believing liquid courage would assist me this time. It was dark out, early morning hours, barely any traffic. I waited. Here comes a taxi. Get ready. I steadied myself and I let go. Let myself fall forward. I did it. Nothing. What the hell? I looked. The taxi had stopped quite some distance from me. Fuck. I quickly crossed the street, my heart racing, sobering up quickly. What the fuck did I just do? That driver would have been devastated for life if he hit you. What the fuck, Jaren? I found a dumpster. I couldn't take it anymore. I sat behind the dumpster, and I just broke down. I sobbed until I couldn't anymore. Then I picked myself up and walked the rest of the way home. I made it to the apartment complex, but my house key was on my keyring at Soma's house. Shit. I couldn't get into my apartment. I walked to Shay's apartment, knocked on her door. She answered. It was so early. She took one look at me and I broke down. She hugged me. I told her everything that had just happened. She was super upset with Soma. Jaren, isn't she like 24 or something? Yeah, so I'm an adult. I'm emancipated. I so didn't get it. I'm super close to my 17th birthday. It's okay. No, Jaren, it wasn't. Soma may have been wasted, but that was not okay. Like it or not, I was 16. She was in her 20s. What happened was not okay. Shay's mom drove me back to Soma's. Shay went in with me. Soma was up. Where did you go, Jaren? What's wrong? Can we talk? It's probably a good thing that you said no last night. That would have just been sex, and that's not what I wanted with you. I was done. Jaren, what happened to your hand? Just give me my keys. And that was the end of Soma for me. Whew. All right, reader. 3 deep breaths. That was a lot. It wasn't until very recently that I began to acknowledge that what happened with Soma was absolutely not okay. Yes, there is a gray area with my age and the emancipation. That's why it is so difficult for me to process. Should she have been messing with me sexually? Absolutely not. That's all I know. It was too much. I was too young. I was way too traumatized, way too naive, way too sheltered. It's very difficult for me to process all this. Abigail and I have already been going through this incident in therapy, but I definitely need to go over it again. I'm still not okay with it at all. Alright. Postscript, March 2024. This is still very difficult for me to reread. It scares me that Soma may be a psychologist today. I saw her again months later at a drive-thru. She was in the car in front of me with a whole bunch of people. A guy who was sitting with her and others in the back seat got out of the car. He stared me down and acted as though he was getting something out of the trunk. I could see her and others staring me down and laughing from the back seat. I didn't see a damn thing funny about any of it. My opinion, she's probably a narcissist. I was scared when that guy got out and was staring me down. I locked my car doors. I had no idea what the hell she was doing or was going to do. It was meant to intimidate me. It worked. I was afraid. I hope she never hurt anyone else, but I fear she has probably hurt many people. This is someone I hope to God I never run into again. I wish I would have seen then what I see now, and I had turned her... Sorry. And turned her ass in for assault. You have to be a special kind of piece of shit to go after an underage girl sexually and then harass and intimidate that girl further. I hope karma has kicked her in the ass. Alright. It's the end of the chapter. I'm going to take a little break and then I'm going to read the last chapter. I'll be right back.